You know, I am really starting to hate Instagram. I know it's somewhat my fault to why the algorithm is pushing whatever it is it's pushing. I get that. It kind of is my fault. But at the same time, I'm not going to pretend like they ain't guilty a little bit. Like I said, I already made a video stating I'm tired of seeing pretty females. And it's always on Instagram. The prettiest females I see on the internet are on Instagram. They are on Instagram. These females on Instagram obviously is looking for attention of some kind. So what they do is wear booty shorts, tight yoga pants or whatever, leggings or whatever it's called, gym sweats or whatever, having their booty all popped up into the camera with different angles and stuff. And then on top of it, we got their pretty face and everything all up in the picture. And then on top of it, I keep seeing it's just a bunch of crap. It is a bunch of crap. To me, celebrity, I was about to reference a celebrity. I don't know if she's a celebrity. I think her name is Livy Dune or whatever. I don't know if she's a celebrity or whoever she is. Obviously, she could keep popping up on my Instagram feed as well. Well, Instagram Explore page or whatever. Obviously, because I liked her photo once. And now, Instagram gotta see that and promote it some more. And on top of that, they're gonna promote more gym women. Always something happening. Always something happening. It is way too early to be getting hurt. For real, it's way too early. Anyways, Instagram's promoting celebrities. So now they're promoting Instagram models, which, spoiler alert, they're way more prettier. They're usually way more prettier, and I'll even say sexier than the celebrity women. There's not really a lot of pretty or sexy celebrity women. There isn't really. It's like very little, honestly. The numbers are very little. And usually, to men, maybe even especially my age, they love all up on celebrity women. I'm sorry, no. It's only been a few celebrity women that was actually pretty. And let's see if I can actually name a few of them. Man, when I say like pretty, I mean like specifically white lady, white girl. That's what I'm specifically talking about. I'm not saying black ladies ain't pretty. That's not what I'm saying. They're just not the most attractive. They're just not that attractive to me. Anyways, the most celebrity women I've been seeing who is the most attractive, man, this is hard because I don't really pay much attention. Kirsten Bell, I think that's her name. She is starting to age now, but she has a really pretty face. Is she hot? I haven't really paid much attention because I'm more focusing on her prettiness. What else? At least three celebrity women. Come on now, I got this. Well, let's just start for the next one. We have Sydney Swanley, who's both pretty and hot / sexy. What else? At least one more. Come on now, at least one more. I can't think. Oh, Olivia Dune. I don't know. That's the only I can think of. Oh, let's go Disney. What's that lady name? She played Sabrina Carpenter. She was cute, but I didn't saw her being hot or whatever. what's that girl name? Is it Peyton List? I think that's her name. She was the blonde that played in Jessie. So yeah, Olivia Holt, there we go. She's one I for sure thought was really cute or whatever. So like I said, I mean, I don't see them on Instagram. I did get a little bit of sidetracked, but it goes hand in hand, because when I was a little boy, a kid, in my peak childhood era, and even preteen era of my life, I'm over here watching Disney, seeing all these pretty Disney girls, and I remember in my head thinking, I wish this girl was my girl. I wish I had a girl who looked like her. I wish I had a girlfriend who looked like her. But obviously in school, my neighborhood in the east side of Chicago, there was mostly Mexican girls. It was mostly Latina girls. I mean, I liked them, don't get me wrong. But to me, back in elementary school, they was more like average to me. Like when I seen like the most prettiest girls, they was usually on Disney Channel and Nickelodeon back when I was a kid. But now, all this beauty I'm being bombarded by is on Instagram. When I was a kid, the most prettiest women I've been seeing was on Disney Channel and Nickelodeon. More Disney Channel, but yeah, Disney Channel, Nickelodeon. When I start as an adult, I'll say it that way. And even as a teen adult, that's when I get a hold of Instagram. That's when I start really seeing pretty females all the time on my screen. And that was via Instagram. And what's their name? Blondie Wandy. She was one of them. She was one of the first females I've seen on the internet. That goes for Amaranth. Well, spoiler, she has her Twitch back, I think. The universe is fake. Anyways. Even back then when I was young, and when I was 18, operating that Instagram, it was just, I was just so bombarded by beauty. And then I'm over here wondering, what if, I'm gonna say this, I'm over here repeating myself. I'm literally repeating myself here. When I'm 18, I'm over here thinking, what if this female could be my girlfriend? Women who looking like them. And then growing up even now, I mean 2020 I did unfollowed a whole bunch of those Instagram females. If you see my first come out video, the first installment of my come out video, you should see all the females I was following at the time. But obviously I unfollowed them specifically on 2020 because that's when I started to, I want to say get right with God. I'll say it that way. I think it's easier to say I was getting more religious with God. I'll say it that way. So I unfollowed them. Is anyone talking to me? Oh no. So I decided to unfollow them on Instagram because I was too bombarded by all this beauty. I don't think I was lusting per se. At the time, I definitely was participating in PMO in 2019 when I was 19 years old. That's for sure. But when I turned 20, that's when I decided, you know what? Let me just stop doing this PMO stuff and just start, getting right with God. So I started becoming more religious. Start seeking Jesus more and reading the Bible a little bit more. So that's that part. It was until when I stopped reading my Bible more often. And then obviously the nature of Instagram, because they know I used to not follow. Instagram, the algorithm knows I used to follow a bunch of pretty females on Instagram. So now, occasionally, they're going to promote that stuff, okay? So now, I think it was late 2020. I relapsed from my almost a year of no fat. Almost a year. But I specifically chose to go back in because my physical urge was too strong. And then seeing too many pretty females on Instagram. See, this is why I hate Instagram. When I want to do right, Instagram, when I want to do right with God, Instagram want to get all up in my face and start trying to tempt me. And I'm trying, when I do want to look at females, if I'm just sitting there being honest, lust, there's no point to it because I can't seek them. I mean, I could shoot the easy DM, but I'm not going to do that. Like I said, I started my red pill journey around 2018, I'll say. 2018 is when I started to do my red pill journey. Even though back then, technically speaking, my red pill journey started, I'm going to say back in 2016, maybe even 15, my freshman year. Because I used to watch, I don't think it was Sandman. It was some. There's a sister channel. I think it's Bear something. No bullshit. That's what it's called. No bullshit. Welcome back to No Bullshit. So yeah, that was the channel I used to watch back. I think it was freshman year. So shit. Rocks. See, look, this rock right. This rock is what did it. Fuck out of here. Yeah, I was watching No Bullshit back in the day. That's technically the earliest my red pill journey happened. So yeah. Anyways, going back to the main point of this video, I did get a bit sidetracked, I know. Boils down to this. I'm seeing all these pretty females, well, all these yachts, and for a Melons guy, I've been really feeling a whole lot of gats lately. I don't know why. Maybe I am an ass guy, I don't know. After I am a virgin, so I don't know what, well, I guess what I want, I don't know. All these yachts on Instagram, and I can't have one. Not saying so I can, fornicate per se. Fornicate, but the whole point is, these are pretty females on Instagram. These are pretty females that could be mine. I hate, and I'm hating Instagram for it. I know Instagram, the algorithm's doing, it's only doing what exactly I'm liking. I get that. That's what the algorithm is doing. And I am guilty. Okay, I'll give them that. But I don't even follow no Instagram models. Females that be going to the gym. Or gym girls. I don't even follow no gym girls. However, that's what they're promoting. Because I'm trying to figure out if I'm trying to be honest or not. I can't tell. But it boils down to this. I wanted to still see pretty females because I didn't want to lower my standards as far as what kind of female I wanted, which is at least a white girl. That's what I was looking for. So I needed to remind myself, don't lower your standards. Don't try to go for a woman you're not really physically attracted to. And that's what I'm doing. So I hate crossing the street. Well, so to keep my purity of not following Instagram females, and I even remember making a tweet about this back in, I think, 2020 or 21. I'm not following any Instagram models or gym girls. Why? Because I don't want to fully tempt myself. I don't want to fully tempt myself. I'm trying to keep as much as my Christian purity as much as I possibly can. But at the same time, I want to give in if I'm just sitting there being honest. I even say I want to give in and move into the sexual part. Yes, them females with them yachts on Instagram, very tempting. If you've seen my recent tweets, I've been tweeting about these females having all these yachts. I don't like using, I like it, don't get me wrong. The issue I have with using the term yacht is because it kind of is the God D word. And I don't, when it comes to actually, I don't like taking the Lord's name in vain. 10 Commandments. I think it's the second commandment, I think. I should know this, but I don't. Shame on me. Such a fake Christian I am. But yeah, I'm just seeing all these yachts on Instagram. And then I'm talking about I'm young in my 20s. I'm the most horniest I am in my 20s. And I've been feeling all that. I would have hoped by now, as a teenager, specifically me 10 years ago, when I was 14 years old, when I had my game, and actually talking to females and telling them they pretty and stuff like that. And I do this without falling. No, I'm no good with skateboarding. But all the game I had back 10 years ago that I no longer have. I would have thought 10 years ago, 14-year-old me would have thought I would have had at least a girlfriend by now. I maybe not specified a race, but the girl I see in my head is a white lady. She doesn't have to be a brunette. Well, I do see a brunette. I mean, a blonde, don't get me wrong. But the point is, she's a pretty white lady. Pretty / cute white lady. It's when I started getting older, it's when I realized the more sexual attraction I had towards females. I'm in my 20s on Instagram, seeing all these yachts. The temptation is stupid. I just really hate the flesh. It's so weak. And then on top of that, the feeling lonely thing, I hate that. Oh, I'm falling off. I'm no good with skateboards. I just now started skateboarding. I think I had a skateboard for a week, so yeah. If I'm gonna fall off the skateboard, it needs to not be in the middle of the street, especially if there's a car coming. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I know, I'm not gonna say easily. Well, I can easily solve it. The Instagram gym girls issue on my wall, Instagram feed or whatever, explore page, whatever, by simply staying off Instagram. But we already know I ain't doing that. Firstly, for promotional reasons. Man, I suck with this. For Instagram reasons. Yeah, for promotional reasons. For promoting my YouTube stuff. And I'm just sitting there being brutally honest. I want to see some gaps. That's all I'm saying. Since I can't look at them in real life, which I'm not like being a creepy doing it. Since I can't reliably see yachts in real life, acknowledge the female beauty like a player or thug or whatever, the best way I can do it is through Instagram. What suck is back to past one, a PMO, what I do occasionally participate in, unfortunately. I hate myself for it, but there's that. Otherwise, that's pretty much it. I hate Instagram because of what they keep showing. I can, do the whole not interested thing, but they're gonna pop up. And then occasionally, I'm gonna want to look at a pretty face, since I don't got no pretty face to look at. all boils down to I want genuine love. I want genuine love. I really do. While at the same time, I want to love a pretty face as well. And try to fund as much as her beauty as much as possible. That's pretty much it. Oh man. Man, I suck at this. I'm keep falling. Maybe that's God telling me to shut up. I'm talking about women all day or something like that. Stop lusting, my son. That's probably what he's trying to say. That's pretty much it. I'm tired of Instagram. I hate Instagram. And especially for lonely single men and incel men. I even say black pill men. And blue pill men. They're doing it on purpose, so Instagram is doing it, and even myself. That's all it goes down to. I hate Instagram. I mean, I like it, don't get me wrong, it's a good platform, but Instagram, I think it's the #1 dating website at the moment. And no, I have not ever used Instagram as a dating website. Yeah, that's, I don't know what to say. I hate Instagram. I love but hate Instagram. And if you can relate, men, boys, put in the comment section below. And what you thought about all these females want attention on Instagram. And you just want to look at something pretty on Instagram because you don't really get it in real life. Even if we did have it in real life, we still look at the gaps on Instagram and in real life. Hey, we're men. We're gonna look, we're men. Whether we have a wife or not, we're still gonna look. I hope I don't. I feel like I can control myself for the most part. That's it. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.